Hi, my name is Mark Baggett. I'm the course author of SANS SEC 573, Automating Information Security with Python, and SANS SEC 673, which is Advanced Information Security Automation with Python. I wanted to answer a question that I get asked personally and I see as a source of debate on forums and social media quite often, which is, can you be successful in information security without the ability to code? And to me, this question is completely uninteresting. I think the obvious answer is yes, you can be successful in this industry without the ability to code. But I think the more interesting question is, why is that the question? Why isn't the question, can you be successful in this industry without the ability to run Wireshark? Or can you be successful without ever having run an exploit on a system? Or can you be successful in this industry without ever pulling things out of the Windows registry, artifacts out of the Windows registry? And I think the reason that those aren't the question is because the answer is different in every industry for those questions. If you ask the network defender, can you be successful without running Wireshark? You might get the answer no. But if you ask the mobile device forensics expert, right, can you be successful without running Wireshark? Or the information systems auditor, can you be successful without running Wireshark? The obvious answer is going to be no. You can be very successful in these industries without having that skill. So then why is it the question, can you be successful without learning to code? And I think the answer there is, regardless of your industry, we all run into cases where the software that we're given limits our capabilities. If I am on an offense and I want to develop a new tool or a new exploit, I want to push my industry forward, I have to be able to interface with systems doing it outside of the standards, outside of the protocols, outside of what's expected by the application. And if I'm going to interface with a server with what's expected, or something that's outside of what's expected, I can't use the standard APIs that are provided to me. I have to build my own tools in order to develop those exploits and push beyond the capabilities of that server. If I'm a network defender, as a network defender, constantly I'm running up against the limitations of the software that's provided to me. My systems that I have aren't detecting the current threat. My endpoint defense systems aren't detecting the current threat. Or I'm overwhelmed by custom logs that are specific to my industry. And commercial tools just can't do it. So if I want to go beyond the capabilities of the things that are provided to me, then I have to have the ability to write custom software in order to analyze those custom logs, in order to find that threat that's not detected by the endpoint. If I'm in forensics and I'm doing an investigation and the software company that they're the application that's generating this artifact was updated and the format changed, and my commercial off-the-shelf software doesn't detect the artifact, well, my investigation is dead in the water until I rely on some third party to develop a tool to analyze the artifact. And that's what it really comes down to, is we all are dependent upon software. Right? Information security, it's all about the information, and there's software generating that information. And we're limited by the capabilities of the software we use every day. And when we need to reach beyond those limitations, you have to do that by writing code. So I think that's why that's the question. If you ask any of the leaders in an industry that are pushing the industry forward, developing new capabilities, they have the ability to code because it's an essential skill to reach beyond the software that we use every day. So when you're ready to move beyond the barriers of being limited by the software that you're given, when you're ready to, when you figure out you have the need to have capabilities that aren't dependent upon waiting for other people to develop those systems, when you have custom applications that generate custom logs and you want to analyze those quickly, come see me. I'll teach you how to code and we'll develop some tools together.